When it comes to value types and reference types, inside of an object we get the same behavior. So let's go ahead and look at an example. If we do var city, and we then create an object, let's go ahead and do name. We'll put into it, to this property, the value Boston. Then we can do state, then assign MA. Then we can do governor. And here we will assign to this property an object, and we will do name, do deval Patrick. And we will say party. Let me get my cursor back. Party Democrat. Now we've just created an object that has three properties. The first two are value types, and the third one is an object. That would be name, state, and governor. So let's go ahead and test the behavior. We're gonna grab city.name, and then we're going to assign to name Vegas. Well, let's do Miami, it's shorter. And now we will check on the console the value of name, and then let's give ourselves a little hint so when we see it in the console we know what it is. And then we will also write city.name. So we're checking the value directly within the object, and then we're checking the value that we just assigned here. Now we will do the same thing, but now for the object that is inside of city. So we will declare a variable and assign it of governor, and we will assign to it city.governor. We will then assign to governor the party, and we will now make him deval Patrick a Republican. And now we will do the same thing that we did before. We will check the values. And let's go ahead and first do governor.party. Party. Then to that, let me go ahead and make it a little bit prettier here in formatting. And then I will do governor.party. I'm getting some wrapping there. And I then will do the same thing, but accessing it directly within the object. So this will be city.governor.party. Let's go ahead and match the formatting. And then we will do the same thing. Okay, so we've accessed the property within the object here on line 5 of name. We've done that right here, and then we've assigned that value to a variable name. We reassigned it, and then we're checking to see if what the local value is, or what the variable that we just declared of name is, and then also checking city.name within the object. We do the exact same thing for governor, except that here we're working through the object. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like on the console. Let me go ahead and load it. Let's go ahead and look at the console. And we can see here that in the first case, where we're working with name, we're copying by value. So updating that value here to Miami does not change the object. However, on the second case, where we're assigning directly to the object, we see there that if we assign Republican, and I just realized I made a typo, then we do in fact update the object. So this is the difference between acting on an object by reference and acting on an object by value. So the same thing that you see outside of an object holds consistent within object properties. And this is an important point. So with that, I'll go ahead and close.